Hi guys, Assalamualaikum. This is Hijabadore here, and today I'm going to be showing you this makeup look. And I actually created this look in a collaboration with a Instagram friend, and then I just decided to upload the whole look on my YouTube channel. So here you go, and if you're interested, then keep on watching. And I'm just using a eyebrow stencil and also NYX Cosmetics eyebrow pencil in shade dark brown to fill in my brows, and also the brush to just blend the product better. And this stencil just gives me an amazing precise brow every time I use it, as you can see the difference. And now I'm using e.l.f. Cosmetics eyebrow kit, and I'm just using the powder part, and I'm using the brush that came with it to just set that cream pencil. And then I'm using beige Cosmetics eyebrow gel to set my brows in place. And now I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer in shade medium beige to carve out my brows. And now I'm just using a fluffier brush just to blend that concealer so it's just not sitting there. And you can see a huge difference between both the brows. And I feel like this stencil just saves me all the guesswork. And now I'm using NYX Cosmetics Jumbo Pencil in shade Milk, and I'm just applying it on my eyelids to just use it as a primer. And I'm also spraying this Scandinavia priming spray all over my face. And now I'm using Wet n Wild Contour Palette in Caramel Toffee, and I'm just using the yellow shade out of it. And I'm just setting my whole eye with it, as you can see. Also the concealer that was applied on my brow bone, and here I'm just dusting off the excess with a bigger powder brush. And now I'm using 35S palette from Morphe, and I'm going to be using this lilac shade, and I'm just using a big fluffy blending brush from Morphe, and I'm just applying it as a transition shade, and I'll keep on building up the color until I feel happy with the intensity of the color. And guys, all the products will be listed down below in the description box as always, so don't worry and don't get confused. And now I'm using a shade darker, and now I'm using a smaller blending brush, and I believe this is from Luxie Brushes, and I'm running it on my crease area just to be a little bit just to give it a little bit more definition, and also like a transition. And now I'm going back with that big blending brush and just blending it away. And now I'm using e.l.f. Cosmetics angled eyeshadow brush and applying the darkest shade, purple shade, out of this palette, and again just kind of trying to create that definition, and just going back and forth with the brushes to just blend everything and all the harsh edges and all. And now I'm using the same concealer from LA Girl, and I'm just carving out my cutting out my crease. And once they look even, I'm again going back with the same concealer brush that I used earlier for my brows, and I'm just kind of blending that concealer so it's just not too rough. And I'm using this shade from Makeup Geek called Masquerade, and I am applying it all over that concealer that I used to cut my crease. And now I'm going to be using Backlight eyeshadow. This is a duochrome eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, and I honestly was thinking that this would just pop because this eyeshadow is amazing, but I feel like because of that concealer and also because I applied it on top of that Masquerade shade, this shade just didn't pop. So this is the point where I decided that I wanna apply glitter on my lids. So then I just blended that Backlight eyeshadow, and then I am using this glitter that I purchased off eBay, and this glitter glue from NYX Cosmetics. And once I apply the glitter glue, and once it's tacky, I'm just packing on that glitter. And guys, I'll show you from up close. You will see that this glitter is super duper pretty. Like, it has like tiny stars and hearts. Like, it's so pretty. Like, here you can see those stars and hearts. It's so cute. And once I'm happy with the glitter, and once I've packed it on all over that cut crease area, I am going in with the black shade from this palette, and I'm using the same angled brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I am just kind of defining, and I'm so sorry about the traffic noises, but I'm just kind of defining that cut and, you know, that crease. And I'm just using a blending brush that I used earlier just to kind of blend it all. And now I'm just using a wipe to wipe away the excess eyeshadow and just to clean it up, so we get ready to apply my foundation and concealer. Here I'm priming my face using Benefit Professional Primer. And now I'm using Bare It All foundation from Pure Cosmetics in shade Tan. And I'm using the sponge from Pure Cosmetics as well. And let me just fast forward the whole foundation routine because I have shown it to you on my channel like 5,000 times. So yeah. And now I'm using this concealer from Wet n Wild called Photofocus Concealer in shade light medium beige, and I'm just applying it wherever I usually apply my concealer, which is like under my eye area, in the center of my face, center of my forehead and all. And I'm using the same sponge to blend that concealer. And now I'm using Midnight Banana powder to bake under my eye area. I feel like baking is extremely important in my case because I just start creasing a lot under my eye area. So baking just really helps with that. And now I'm just setting my whole face with this Midnight Banana powder. And as you can see that I apply like a good amount of it, because then it just, you know, later on I'll dust it all off and you'll see that. And now I'm using Sonia Kashuk's Rich Bronzer in number 42 to kind of contour my cheeks so they can look skinny and chiseled. And now I'm using Kiko Milano's bronzer in number 102, I believe, and I'm just using a Sephora face brush to kind of warm up my face, as you can see, like on the temples of my forehead, around my forehead area, on my jawline and all, just to warm up my face. So as you can see, that powder is not looking that intense anymore. And I'm also using this Wet n Wild same palette that I showed you earlier to contour my nose, and I'm using the darker shade out of there. And I like to use it to contour my nose because this is a very lightweight powder, and if I make mistakes I can just dust it away like very easily. And here I'm just using an e.l.f. Highlighting brush just to blend my nose contour. And now I am just dusting off all that baking powder that was applied under my eye area. And now I'm gonna use these three eyeshadows from the same palette just to, you know, go back and forth with them and just create some definition under my eye area so they don't look flat, as you can see. And then I'm using Backlight eyeshadow again from Makeup Geek, and I'm just running it on my inner corners. And also I like to bring it a little bit inwards. I don't know, I've been just doing that, as you can see. And now I'm using Sleek Cosmetics Trio blush, and I'm using the corner shade and just applying it on the apples of my cheeks and then just blending it. And now as you can see, I've already changed my scarf, and I'm just applying this kajal pencil from Palladio Beauty. This is actually called 50/50 eyeliner from Palladio Beauty, and I'm running it on my waterline and also on my tight line. And now I'm applying this mascara from Smashbox. It's called their X-rated mascara. The wand is extremely huge. I'm not really a big fan, but that's fine. Now I'm going to be applying these eyelashes from Coco Lashes called Goddess Lashes. And I actually was going to apply both of these lipsticks. I mean, that was the plan. But I ended up only applying the Lime Crime's Pansy lipstick because I felt like that just really went with the look, and I didn't really want to play around with my lips because there was already so much going on my eyes. So that's why I just wanted to stick with one shade. And here I'm just going back in with that Luxie Brushes blending brush just to blend that crease eyeshadow. And now comes the best part, which is the highlighters. And this highlighting palette I just got from BH Cosmetics, and I purchased it. Nothing in this video was free, guys. This is not a sponsored video at all. And I'm just using these two pinks and purple shades from this highlighting palette, and I'm just applying it wherever I would usually apply my highlighters. And for some people it would be like, what the heck, because not a lot of people would want to wear colorful highlightings, you know, highlighters. But I don't know, I'm just always trying to be extra, so I just did that. And yeah, and now I'm gonna use this center shade on the bottom row, and I'm just applying it on the very inner corners just to give that pink shimmery pop to my eyes. And this is the whole look, and I hope that you guys like it. If you did, then give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, like my page on Facebook, subscribe over here, hit the notification button, and guys, make sure you hit the like button if you like this video. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye bye.